ठीक है.
You can start. It's recording now.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. So I can still see 11 hands up. There's any question which you need to ask, or is it something else? Okay, okay. And
Sir,
ha.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how did you switch to designing? Like, what kind of design product design you do in Bajaj Finance?
So hi Kajal, and so
Yes, sir.
I am yeah, hi. So I'm designing their mobile applications, which you can see currently on your App Store and Play Store. So it has the features like UPI, which you are using maybe with Google Pay or Paytm or Phone Pay. So I'm designing UPI. I'm designing their wallet functionality, like Paytm wallet. The Paytm has the wallet. Phone Pay has the wallet. So that those things I'm designing. There are payment gateways which you can see at the end of your purchase or something. If you go on Flipkart, Amazon, at the end you see a payment instrument payment gateway, which have debit card, credit card options, which have UPI options, which has net banking options in the app itself. So that is again a payment gateway, which mostly all the apps have where the transactions are happening. So that is another one thing. Then there's one more product on online, which is BBPS, which is like your bill payments and recharges. So nowadays, like you don't go to stores, you don't go anywhere to recharge your mobile or pay your bills. Electricity bills can be done online. Your education bills can be paid online. Your loans can be paid online. Your society maintenance can be paid online. There are a lot more options. Mobile recharges, DTH recharges, everything can be paid online. You don't have to go anywhere to a shop or something to pay your bills or recharges. So that is one of the products which we have. So again, the same that product also I'm handling. I'm designing that products. Mm, then there is QR code, for example. Like you go to a store or you go to a mall or anything, you want to buy something, there's a QR code, and then you place your phone, scan your QR, and choose your payment instrument like UPI or debit card, credit card, whatever you want to pay with, and you pay your bills or any pay for any transaction that you're making on that store. So that is another thing. So yeah, so mostly you can say everything for me is into finance, mostly like UPI is again finance, wallet is again finance. It's an instrument which you can see it online. You can use it for your daily basis. So that is those are the products that I'm designing over here. I hope that answer your question. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sir,
Yes. Bolo, bolo.
you will be teaching from the absolute scratch, right?
Yes. We'll make.
You need to download
Uh,
anything like any software or something.
no. It is online that I will make you understand. And what you need to do, it's everything is online only. You can't download the game, but you can play it on your browser, web browser. So you can play it online only. Maybe not with your friends, but uh, on in the same laptop you can play it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Harish,
So,
yeah.
are we supposed to turn on a laptop or something? Like I'm on my phone. So is it necessary?
uh, you can if you have.
Okay, like for today's lecture.
Yeah. For even further lectures you can.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Any more doubts? Any more doubts? कुछ है और पूछना? Anything? Cool. We'll start then. Okay. Let me share my screen. One second. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, so those who have their laptops or PCs, they can go to scratch.mit.edu. I can't paste the link. It is SCRA.
Can you repeat it, sir?
Sorry. Hello.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. So those who have laptops and PCs, please go to Scratch. SCRATCH .mit.edu. This is the place, like you will be landed over here. Scratch. This is the home page. Got it? Those who have the laptops and PCs, they can do it now. Can anybody confirm it's working, not working?
It's working.
Yes,
Okay.
it's working.
Okay. So, like you need to do the basic login, like register yourself, your email ID, your username, password, and everything, and your account will be created. It's free of cost. There's nothing, no charges, nothing. So those who have, they can create your IDs very quickly. Please be fast. Please create the IDs, create your account, and then we'll start. I will start explaining what is Scratch, how you can do it, what all elements you can use it, and everything else. Take you through the step-by-step process. कि क्या है, क्या नहीं है. Just quickly, those who have, start creating the
Hello.
account. Yes. Hi.
We have to select join Scratch, right?
Yeah, join Scratch, and then you will be asked to create your account.
Okay.
Yeah. As I have my account already created, so I can see my name and everything, profile and everything, but you need to create your account now.
Can
Till
we
the
do this
time,
on a tablet?
you can try it on tablet. I believe it should work.
Okay, thanks.
So do we have to put our email ID as username or anything?
You can use it. Your username can be your name and anything. It's okay. It should not be an email ID.
Done, sir.
So in the email address, which one we have to put, our personal or the one given by the college?
You can use your personal also, or if you
Okay.
want to use the college one, even that's okay. Any more doubts?
Done, sir.
सर मेरा यूजर नेम नॉट अलाउड दिखा रहा है.
Try some something else username, like a combination of like numbers and your name or something. Maybe it is possible that that username is already been taken, so it's not allowing you. Those who don't have the PCs, laptop, those are on phone, you can just listen what other people are asking the questions, and then you can do it later whenever you have time. You have the access and everything. Till now, you can just listen to them. What they are. It's a
So,
simple process. Uh-huh.
so this can be done only in laptop and PC, or we can do it in mobile phones also.
Don't do it on mobile phone because the screen it is not very friendly on the mobile. It needs to be done on the laptop or the PC. It's better.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Again, please don't call me sir. Please. यश बुला दो चलेगा. Like yours age will be somewhere around like 19, 20, 18.
Sir,
17, 18.
18.
तो
18.
I just
I'm
want to do now.
sorry, I
I
didn't
just
get you.
opened that.
Uh-huh. You can join Scratch. There's an option join Scratch and create your account over there. Enter your username which you like to remember, and then enter email ID, password, and create your account with the basic details. Any other question till the time all of us create our accounts? Is there anything else? How's the pandemic, this online, this going on? It's working, not working, comfortable, not comfortable. How is it you're coping up with? Anyone would like to answer?
Sir, I
Mhm.
changed my name. चलेगा ना?
हाँ
दूसरा
हाँ
नाम डाला तभी हुआ.
हाँ, it's okay. Just remember the username which you are entering, because next time when you need to log in, use the same name, and all your files which you have saved will be, you can see with your username and password. So remember your username and password.
I'm not able to put my username. It is coming. Try another. Try another.
Try something else, like combination of letters, words, and numbers or something. It might be possible that username is already taken. Yeah. So till the time, yes, I wanted to ask you all how you are coping up with the online learning sessions. Like everything is being online, meeting friends and everything. So how you're coping up with it? Those who are on mobile can answer. Like what is it that you're missing? That is it's your like pros or cons. You can say pros and cons of the pandemic online world. Anyone?
Now you use the online study.
Okay. Like you
Yeah,
adapted it.
it started since 12th, so yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
adapted to it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
it's
it's
been
like we are
1 year.
comfortable with this,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
been 2
still,
years.
like we can't meet like, each other in person, right? So that's
Okay.
yeah, that's that, and nothing else.
Like what's the pro thing? What's the advantage? What's the benefit which you can see it out of it?
We can attend all the lectures.
That
The teachers can't see us. That's an advantage for us, but that's a disadvantage for the teachers actually.
no, I'm not just saying from the point of view with the learning or anything, but in general in life, Like, what do you feel as an advantage that pandemic has brought in?
We are close to our family.
Okay, that's a good thing.
We can
Neeraj?
record lectures online, but in offline we cannot. And if we forget something, we have to ask other students or anything. But in online, we can record lectures and watch the lecture again and clear our doubts. Sometimes we forget
Okay.
some things while learning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like we can cheat also sometimes in test and
We
all.
procrastinate also,
That
and
you can do it
it
anyway
affects
with,
our health also.
yeah, yes. So there was one incident which happened to one of my friend, which I will share with you. So he is like a working professional again, and because of the online world and everything, his work has got work from home. There's no office work and as usual for everyone that is going nowadays. And because of that, his sitting habits changed. The way he used to sit, the way he used to work, the way he used to have a body postures and everything, it has changed a lot. And with that 1 year, 1.5 year, that has affected his walking style, his sitting style, his posture altogether. Now he looks like a 80, 90-year old guy with not so proper body postures and with a bended back, with a not so very good leg movements and everything. So he got, I believe he got into a nerve injury or something.
Hello, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I got oops, something went wrong 2 times, sir.
Just refresh the page for now and try it again.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, I was saying about
Sorry to
that friend.
interrupt, sir.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Okay. So yeah, that he got a nerve injury or something. So now it's very difficult to get back to the postures and walk normally uh, with that. So he's doing like different things. He's doing physiotherapy. He's doing swimming. He's doing lot other things to get back to the way he was. So yeah, just take care of your health. Take care of your posture, the way you sit at home. Have a comfortable space in your house or somewhere where you are sitting comfortably with a good body posture, not sleeping or attending lectures that way, but have it a good habit that way. You will sit this way, attend lectures, and have a good body posture when you're attending or doing something on a laptop or on your PCs. So please be careful that way. Okay? Uh, I hope everyone has created an account.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mostly everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody
Yes,
left?
sir.
Sir, it is coming wrong again and again.
Sorry. Iman.
Sir, I am failing again and again, sir.
The password again and again and filling everything, it is coming, oops, it went wrong again and again.
Maybe it's something that the site having an issue or something. You can try it again later, but like for now, you can just have a look at my screen for now. Those who are done with it, they can open, like keep it aside for now and focus what I'm doing over here on your teams. You can see my screen online. Yes, everyone, please concentrate over here. Leave whatever you're doing, your created account, not created account, if you're on mobile, just leave everything for now. Just focus on the teams and on my screen what I'm doing. Okay, everyone. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What did you
Yes,
click
sir.
to enter this page?
Okay, so so this is where you will be landed when you have created your account. Your account is created, your profile is created. So that's my profile, your Shkona, whatever. Uh, and you will be shown your account settings. My stuff is like basically whatever you have worked on. All you can see over here, my stuff. Then there is a sign out option. To go to that panel which I went to, it's a create. So this is where we will work on. This is where we will build our game. But before that, let's just understand what it is, how it works, and so that you have better view on things that are present, the features or functionalities you can build, or what is the limitations that you can do. Like I told you earlier, this is not something which you can do. Like you can't build NFS game, or you can't build a very high graphics game, but you can definitely build very basic games with with small logics, basic for starters, like FY starters clear. You can build a small game, but it will be a worth it. Okay? So let me just give you the preview of what we will end up making at the end of this series of sessions. Mm, Net problem, wait, it's loading. It's loading. Hmm. You remember this game?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So there are bricks, and there is one dashboard or something, and there is one ball. The ball will move continuously. It will hit the brick, and the brick will disappear. And you need to catch your ball if it's falling into this dashboard, and the ball will again bounce it, and then again it will hit a brick and come back. So with the arrows keys, you can manage this the left and right of the dashboard, and ball will move randomly in a random direction. It will go. So at the end of this, we will make this game. This is like an end goal for us. But before that, we'll understand everything. What is this like? क्या इतना कुछ खोल दिया? क्या है ये scratch? How to use Scratch first of all. Then we'll build logics, and we'll build this game at the end. But first, let us understand what is what all things we can do over here
Sir, I
in
had
this
a
project.
question, sir.
Mhm.
सर जैसे हम लोग ये अभी बेसिक गेम बनाने के लिए ये स्क्रैच का सॉफ्टवेयर यूज़ कर रहे हैं, वैसे हाई एंड गेम बनाने
Mhm.
के लिए भी कोई सॉफ्टवेयर रहता है कि फुल कोडिंग्स रहता है उसके अंदर?
It's a combination, so you can use Unity. Uh, there's one is the very famous Unity.
यस सर.
So हाँ, Unity mostly वो एक आता है Unity, game by Unity. If you open a game, so Unity is one of the thing which you can where you can make high-end graphics games with the combination of coding, obviously. But that is like a longer end goal for you. You can do it in a TY or second year. Once you grow more logics, you will develop more into it. Okay? But for now, like just the starters, will build this game, and you will also can make and then for the project you will make some different games, like very basic, like EXO, or like any gun shooting games, or anything else also. It's okay. Yeah. But we'll make this game together. This one will make the one together. The another one, which will be your project, that you will make on your own. Cool. Chalo. We'll understand first the panel what we have. Let me just remove my headphone. अच्छा खासा. You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, so this is the code place. There are predefined codes which you have. You don't have to do the coding anything over here. You don't have to type any code, or you don't have to do anything else. There are predefined like bricks or code brick of codes that have been predefined. Like if you want to move something 10 steps, it has written move 10 steps, and it will work. Okay? So overall in this Scratch, you don't have to code. All you have to do is drag and drop. So to understand the drag and drop, understand there are different panels over here. For the first, we have the motion. When I say motion, you can see most of the things that can be done that are predefined codes that are related to motion, like move 10 steps, turn 15 degrees, 10 turn anti-clockwise 15 degrees, like go to, again go to, glide, point in direction. So all these things are like motion related. So all your motion related like elements or code logic which you can get in the motions tab over here. Cool. Then there are looks. For example, say hello, or think, switch costumes. Like whatever needs to be done with the character costumes or looks, we'll see in the looks this thing. There are again show, hide, disappear, all those things you will get in the looks panel. Then there is a sound. Obviously with games you need sounds at some point of your life, so without that will be like only so dry and dead type. You need sound. So there are sounds options over here, like there is play sound, meow. So this is it. You can hear it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So it what it says ki when green flag is clicked, move 10 steps and play sound meow until done. So this is what is happening. I'm clicking on the green flag, it's moving 10 steps, and the sound is being played. That's the simple logic. It has been written over here. I'm dragged and dropped everything. There's nothing else. Like all I can do is, like, instead of 10 steps, I can do 100 steps, and I can just like that. Okay. So this is all your codes predefined, and this is where you will drag and drop everything. All your codes will be dragged and dropped over here, whatever you need from this panel. So again, there are events like we used when green flag clicked event. It's a event. If that event occurs, then other things, other codes will run, other logics will run. So there are other events like when a key is pressed. So if at all I press a space key, this is happening. It's an event. So there are different types of events which we have, like when the sprite is clicked. So sprite is a character which you can say. For example, for here we have a cat, which is again a character for us. You can have a different characters. You can go to over here, choose a sprite, and you have like a lot of characters which you can use it. There are animals, there are peoples, dancing figures. There are a lot of others. Okay, you can use that. You can also name it, like this is a cat. If you want to add something, you can add it. So this is like another object or a character which is there in the game. So you can see if I'm clicking on the cat, this is the code that has been defined, or we have wrote it for the cat, but we have wrote nothing for the banana which you have placed. So this is the thing. If you click on cat, you will see all the logics or all the code that has been written for cat, and similarly for banana and for other all objects or characters which we wish to put in the game. Okay, cool. There's again a control option. Like let's say we need to control this character for 1 second. Wait for 1 second and then turn around 15 degrees and then play the sound. So you can see it waited 1 second, turned around, and then played the sound. Meow. Now, like, let's say minus 15, and so this is our panel where all the characters, if we executed the code, we'll see what's reflecting on it. Okay. Next we have sensing. So sensing is everything touch, mouse pointer touching or any color touching, distance. We'll use all these things when we build the game in full fledged. Then there are operators. These operators are like calculation. I can be used for calculations and all. More than 50, 100, and all those things. 10 plus 5. We'll use those things, operators. Like just now for understand the operators as your mathematical operators. But the way we will use those operators in while building the games, you will see what's the main use of the operators, why we need operators. Okay. Broadly, you understood the code, like this code panel and all the different things we have under this thing. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Easy?
Can we add animations to the cat like running and one?
Yes, we can do. So instead of moving 100 steps, so we can have move 10 steps. Like move 10 steps. Like move 10 step, wait, move, wait, move, wait. So it will have, yeah, you can see it's like moving, but we can't have that animation which you are saying, the legs flipping while running. So that is like a kind of limitations which we have. We can't animate a character, but we can surely move that character, or we can turn it around or something. But the object or the character which has been drawn or designed the way it is, we can't animate it to move the legs and hands of it, or maybe smile or uh, be angry with the figure that it has. We can't do that, but we can surely do other things like move or turn around or change color or something. ठीक है? Any other doubts? Question
No,
कुछ
sir.
है? With this, we'll move ahead, Nito.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so this game is only created in PC, but during playing this game, does it work in mobile phones as well?
No. It may work, but it will be very slow because this is very heavy website. So mobile may work करना it kind of difficult, because as you need space bars or you need arrow keys. So again, opening it keypad on your mobile and then doing it, it's not a very good experience. So preferably, mostly use laptop or PC to play games.
Sir, can we upload this game on domain or something, or we have to we can run it only on the Scratch website?
You can only run it on Scratch website.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So like I told you, there are limitations to it, but this will be a good base, because the way you build the game is very easy because all the things have been predefined. So developing games becomes easy. Making logics can be difficult, which is the main point of the session. The end product will be the game, which will be easy operationally to build it, as there are no codes can be written. There are nothing codes. There are no codes that has been written. Only we have to do drag and drop, drag and drop. But the logic logic building will be the stronger while building that game, which I showed you the first, that brick game. ठीक है? Any more questions?
No, sir.
Anyone? Or will proceed? Okay. So like we have the code option, we have the costumes option also. So you can, so there are different basic uh, paint options जो होता है. You can paint it, you can change the color or something, you can write something if you want, or you can erase something. Basic options, you can draw a line or something. Those basic options we have. If you want to start it from scratch or something, that also you can do it over here. You can just create a new figure and you can start it creating your own figure, and you can do that also over here in the costumes. This is like a basic paint, Windows paint option, which we used to use in the school days. Is that the basic thing? Again, we have a sound over here. Like we can have another sound in the library. There are animal sounds, there are effects. These are animal sounds, there are percussions, there are space sounds, sports, if you want. So the library is very sorted with the sounds that you can use it in your games. So you can use it, you can, if you want to like faster or slower down your sound, or if you wish to edit a sound or something, you can do that over here. You can like play it if you want faster. So you can do all the editing, basic editing part of your sound, which is predefined. You can do it over here. Understood? Any questions? Like ask me there and there itself. Don't wait. Any doubts? Anything? Just ask.
Like the cat is running from left.
Sorry?
Can we make it from down? Like the cat is moving from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Can we make it from down to up? Like in some car games, you have played Asphalt in that button wala phone that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, sir.
Ha. Those things you can do it. Like you can turn around to 90-degree, and you can make that cat move up and down. Then that can be done.
Can we move the cat and the banana simultaneously?
Yes, you can move it. So banana can be like, you have to add the same. You have to define your logics, what the cat will do, what banana will do, and everything differently. Then it will work. So like move 10 steps again. What this is the banana which you have selected. Move 10 steps. We'll say events when green flag is clicked, and
Hello, sir.
huh?
How did you select banana?
Sorry?
Can you please show me once again?
How
The
to select a banana or other object? So over here, there's an option choose a spread, and then
Yes.
you can choose a spread, a search, and over here you get other options.
Okay.
So in this I wrote when green flag clicked, move 10 steps. Same for bananas. When click, move 20 steps. So now when I click the green flag, both the things will move together. Yes.
So how will both work? Tell again.
Sorry.
How will the both thing move? You told now.
I didn't get your question.
Like if I want to move the banana and cat at the same time, then how to do it?
So I have defined banana logic as 10, 20. So I'll make it 10 steps. So both the character will move together at the same steps. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you're thinking, see, game is basically when you're making your own game, you know what's your end goal, what you're imagining of it, how that character, how that uh, object will do or enhance the experience of the game, and accordingly you build a logic basis that like break down those things. If like you have PUBG game, and then you have guns in the PUBG, like object. That's a huge PUBG game, and one gun, sniper or something, is a small. It's a object. It's a one object, and then you have defined that object like in the condition. If it has a 4x zoom, then a user clicks on the 4 zoom, then the zoom will be 4x. Or if the user has 6x zoom, then that it will be, when used zoom, it will be 6x zoom. So those logics you need to define, you have to imagine first while you're developing the game. Then you can break down things in different parts and use the logics for that.
Sir, can we make that snake game, snake where it eats an apple and grows bigger, up
Yes,
down?
yes, yes, you can do it. Yes, so those such kind of basic games you can do, you can build it over here. Not very high end games, like don't expect once I learn the scratch I will make NFS most wanted in this game, or you will make Call of Duty in this scratch. Don't expect that thing, but at least you can make some basic games for sure, for sure. ठीक है?
तो ये उल्टा क्यों हुई है?
Sorry?
So,
Any more doubts? और कुछ पूछना है?
that X and Y.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
There is some X and Y with some number. What does that mean?
This. Hello.
Yeah, below that picture.
हाँ. So in your school days or somewhere, you remember the quadrant system?
Yes, sir.
X-axis, Y-axis, minus X-axis, minus Y-axis. Yes.
sir.
हाँ.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is that only. We can use this. Go to X minus 86, go to Y minus 24, or you can define it your own numbers also. But this will be used keeping the quadrant system in mind. We can use this X Y axis logic in our games, which we will see while we'll make that brick game. We'll use this thing while we make the brick game. Then you will understand even more better how the quadrant system and your games, like those logics can be mixed, and that thinking of quadrant system will come over here, and then you will apply x-axis y-axis logic and use it in your game. Okay, we'll see that in the bricks game we will use it. Okay, cool. Any more doubts, questions? पूछो.
सर,
हाँ.
मैंने ना वो लड़की ली, ठीक है, तो मैंने उसमें डाला व्हेन स्पेस की प्रेस्ड पहला, फिर दूसरा मूव 10 स्टेप्स, फिर तीसरा से हेलो फॉर 2 सेकंड्स, फिर चौथा सेट वॉल्यूम टू 100%. सर वो उल्टा हुई भी, अभी सीधा कैसे करूँ इसको?
You can drag and drop वैसे, or you can turn it around in opposite direction, so वो हो जाएगा.
तब मोशन में होएगा वो?
Yes.
Okay, sir. I will try.
Also, this is more of a game that you need to try more, you will learn more. If you try, like, use those options, use things which are there. If you try more, you will learn more and you will get deeper how you can use this, how you can use that. You will know more then. Okay? So those who have PCs or laptops, you can try it yourself whenever you're free at home. You can try it later. अभी ध्यान दो यहाँ पे.
How did you bring the when the green flag is clicked on?
So when green flag is clicked is a event. So in the events panel, you can see this thing.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. What else? Any more questions? Anything? No? Okay. So we'll just broadly see again what we have done today. So we have code. In the code, we have different panels. There's motion, and inside motion, we have all motion related predefined code which we can directly drag and drop. So you can see this is making a puzzle kind of a thing. When you put it inside, it will get attached. So the sequence matters. The point at which you are putting it matters. Like you can see, if I'm dragging it and trying to put it, so there's an option that is coming. Do I want to put it over here or over here or over here or at the end? So make sure it has, it is somewhere placed nicely. We have the looks. You can say hello. We have sounds. We have events. When I receive message, broadcast message. We have then controls. So all these controls now, these are very important. Like in IP, also you must be using loops. You must be using if else statement. So those are the same ones which we will use in the games while we make them. But these are like very important things. Like this is the thing which you are using in the code to make codes and everything while you're writing in IP codes. So these are the same if else. Have you got that at that point you are started using if and else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You also using variables. You know what this variable is? Hello. Anybody? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know variables also. So over here we have the variables. We can define our variable, our own variable, and then we'll use that variable in our game. We'll see that uh, how we are using that thing while making a game. So we'll get a better idea of it. ठीक है. So broadly, you now have an idea on how this Scratch programming window looks like, where what all things have, how do you get like sound editor, and how do you get other sounds, how do you change costumes, and how do you get a new character if you want to add in. So you can also upload your own character if you want to. Like you can upload the character, you can also upload the background of it. Like now it's white, you can have a background or something, like let's say beach. So you can do those things. Okay, now just while saving it, just you can save it as cat on. And then once you have saved, you can see all the things uh, in your my stuff option over here. So if you go inside, see inside, again you will be shown this thing panel. So you can continue your work later on also. Everything has been saved online. So you don't have to worry about your saved projects and everything. So it's online. It's already been saved. Okay. Anybody trying something, using it or Scratch now?
Yes, I am.
What we'll do is we'll start making the game first. As most of all, like 30 people don't have laptop now, so we'll start the game. Those who have PCs, laptops, they can try the Scratch website later. They can try it out. They can make games, or they can explore things later on. But for now, let's just start with the game, with our game first, because our game is a little big. It's thoda challenging because it has different characters, different objects, you can say. So we'll start uh, our game now. So we'll slowly build our game with logics and everything, and at the end, the game will be ready. Okay, chalo. We'll start. We'll start the game. Just a second. We'll go to like new, go to file. We'll go to new. We already have that option like cat and all. We don't want. We'll delete it. Okay. We'll make our own sprite. We'll go to paint. We'll make our own. We'll now make a ball. The first character of our game is a ball. So So like we have imagine what we need to build, which is that a brick and ball game. So how many characters you can say, how many characters that game has? One is like, for sure there are bricks. The another one is a ball. There is one more. There's the bottom dashboard, which you can say, which will move left and right. Okay. So for now, we have the three characters in place: ball, brick, and dashboard. So first we are starting with the ball. We have made it. We can like change color or something. We can change it. We can have red. We don't want outline, so we'll just have this is our ball. Okay. First we have made a good looking ball. Now we'll build the logic. So can anybody tell me what this ball will do? Anyone?
It will bounce.
Bounce.
Okay, it will bounce. But when it will bounce?
Touches the platform.
When we click it.
When we click it. No, when we click it, the game will start. It won't bounce.
Or move it left or right or something.
So one thing is it should bounce when it touches the platform, the bottom platform. Agreed?
Yes.
What are others?
Yes, sir.
Hello? What are other scenarios? What else ball will do?
Hit the brick.
Hit the brick. Okay. What else the ball will do? Just think about na ki in a game which you have played already, what is the ball doing? What's the main thing the ball doing? Is it
Goes
standalone?
upwards.
The ball is not standalone, right?
It moves in a random motion.
Exactly. The very first thing. It will move in a random direction. It will move continuously. The main thing is it will move continuously. Okay. So let's start. Like when clicked green flag, we are like, let's say, point in direction, and let's just pick some random direction, and we'll have the go to x and y axis thing. What's the content important over here? We'll see that. Now somebody mentioned it will go in a random direction. So inside the x-axis. The x-axis is this axis. You can see my cursor, right? Hello, you can see my cursor?
Yes.
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 So this is the x-axis for the ball. This is the y-axis for the ball. Okay. So x-axis, we are taking it. Pick any random. So pick any random x-axis from minus to plus, like minus 220 to plus 220, and y can be anything, like let's say 10. Let's just try this code. Like when clicked, point in direction, random number, go to x, we have added pick random from plus to minus, and 10. Arey wow. So every time it's picking a random direction and it's going. It's not going yet. It is just pointing now. It is just pointing. It is going to a random direction. It's not moving continuously for now. Okay, so this is like a start for us. Now we'll make the ball move. You can say like 0.5 seconds. Like for what? For how much time the ball will move? Is there any specific time where the ball will move? When should the ball should move? Anyone like can break down it?
Till all the bricks are vanished.
Okay, that's one of the thing. Like we definitely know we want the ball to move, but if we add this, it is like it is moving 10 direction. हो गया. It's not moving the way we wanted or way we are thinking it will move. Are you getting it? We have added move, but let's say we have added 10, so let's make it 20. But ball is not moving the way we wanted it to move. What's missing? Like
It should roll.
I didn't get you. The voice is
It's
breaking.
not bouncing.
Acha, it's not bouncing, but it's not moving also, no? We have
Not a
written move 10
continuous
cell. Sorry?
It's not a continuous motion.
Yeah. So for that, we'll add the forever loop. So from here, we'll have a forever loop. And in the motions, we'll say inside a forever loop, we want the ball to move 10 steps again and again and again. Cool. So if we do it, this should work. But the ball is not bouncing. It's moving in a random direction, but ball is not bouncing. So we want in a forever loop, if on edge, like this is the edge, this whole thing is the edge. So if on edge, bounce. That is a forever thing. We have forever motion. The ball is moving forever, and if on edge, bounce. If on edge, bounce. So now it should move. अच्छे से. अरे, beautiful. This is what we wanted, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if we stop and play it again, you can see the ball is picking a random direction it's going to random any from minus 220 to plus 220. The y-axis is constant 10 we have added. It's beautifully moving around in the forever loop. It's moving 10 steps, 10 steps in the forever loop. And if it touches the edge, it's bouncing. Beautiful, isn't it? Chalo. We'll continue other part of it. So now, finally, we have made the ball move, but there are a lot of other things we need to do it. So let's build our another what you can say object or character in this. We have this a ball. Now we'll make a dashboard or a platform, which you can see. We'll go to paint. We will have a rectangle. We'll choose some color, let's say blue. We don't want perfect. Maybe we can make it smaller. Okay. We'll go to the code. We'll now run it again. So yeah, let's again. We have the ball in motion, perfectly running, beautifully running, bouncing on edges. Now, so we'll add the name ball. Say this platform. So what this platform will do? What we have in mind?
Move left to right.
Move left
It
to
will
right.
move horizontally.
Yes, it will move horizontally. But when it will move horizontally?
When ball touches it.
Sorry?
When the
When the
user
ball is
pointer is dragged.
When we move it.
Yes, when we move it. But when we want to move it,
when the ball comes towards.
When the ball comes down.
हाँ बट कैसे कैसे विल मूव दैट क्या करेंगे ऐसा जब वो मूव होगा कैसे मूव होगा
The mouse
Right.
keys.
एरोस कीज के साथ यस so in the process itself while you're making a game ask questions to yourself to your friend कि कैसे क्या कब क्यों all those questions ask them then you will get your answers those questions can be like very small very stupid but that needs to be asked कि कब होगा मूव कैसे करेंगे मूव so all those things just ask every time okay so again we'll have a starting point when clicked and we have a control so again we want that to move continuously whenever we click it it should move while the game is running so when clicked while game is running in a forever loop we will now have to define just give me a moment and you will see I will explain you what we are doing and why we are doing it So what I have done, when green flag clicked inside a forever loop, we are told change x by a variable that is a speed. So what is a change x means? Just change x. Anyone? Like, what do you
Changing the
understand?
point on x-axis.
Yes, the platform, we want it on x-axis. This is the platform, and we want to move the axis only on x-axis only. We don't want to move the vertical the way vertically. We want it to move x-axis पे. So we have told change x by speed. So in the game, there is a first variable which we have introduced, a speed. For like, if at all we change our keyboard arrows, will configure the keyboard arrows, this thing, left and right, but we'll need a variable for that. Once the code is completed, you will get the sense why we have made that variable for that. What was the need to define a variable? We all understood why we have added change x by the motion code. But the thing with the creating a new variable, which we'll see while we'll write, or we'll, we'll do all the coding part for the platform, then you will understand why the speed variable was needed. Okay? So for now, just keep it on hold. Why यश ने ऐसा speed variable क्यों लेके आया? Slowly you will understand. ठीक है? 1 second. Okay. So now we will do the movement of it. So on click of right, it should move to right. On click of left arrow, it should move to left side of it. Okay? That we will do it now. Again, when clicked, sorry, when clicked, inside a forever loop, we have in the sensing key pressed. So over here we can say left arrow, and we'll go to controls. Stay with me, just see what I'm doing and you will get it. Just like read it once. When clicked, enough inside a forever loop, there's a if else statement. If key left arrow pressed, then change speed, which is our variable, by -1. Can anyone explain me this key why we have added if and change speed to by -1? Anyone? Anyone? You can try. I have not explained yet, but you can try. Nobody? It's easy. It's readable only. Okay, chalo, I will tell you.
It means that when the left arrow is pressed, then it's changing the point on x-axis to -1.
Exactly. So you all know x-axis funda. X right side is positive, x left side is negative. So the left, like consider this as a orange in half of it, and we want to move the platform to left hand side. It's a negative thing. So we are saying change speed, which is our variable, by -1. So when we press the left arrow, it will change the speed by -1, and it will go over here, change x by -1, which is the forever loop. So this both will run continuously, simultaneously, because we have added when click at both, for the both of it, with when click. So it will run this, it will check what is the value of speed it's giving. So if I press the left arrow, it will give -1 over here, and this dashboard will move by -1. It will change by x by -1.
So functions are not working. What to do?
I'm unable to hear you.
My functions are not working properly.
What do you mean by functions? Like,
Example, to move the ball for 10 steps, that way. They are not working.
you have added the same code in the same line.
It's not displaying on the screen itself.
Maybe. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Maybe there's chance of issue of a laptop or your PCs, because like, or if you drag over here in this panel, you can see your codes over here. Try reloading once if you can, and try it again later. Okay. So for now, we have just made the left arrow and -1 thing. It is going towards left only because we have not defined yet the right arrow thing. And also it's not taking I'm not clicking any arrows, but still it's क्या हो रहा है? It automatically take -1 and it's going towards the left hand side, because we have yet to make all the things over here. बहुत जल्दी. So we'll make for the right arrow, we'll do it. ठीक है? So we'll just duplicate this. We'll paste it. We'll say this as a right, and we'll say this as a +1. Still, it's not going. I'm clicking actually on right and left, so it's moving that way.
सर अगर बॉल वो स्लाइड सॉरी प्लेटफॉर्म में हिट नहीं हुआ और उसके बदले डाउन में हिट हुआ फिर भी वो बाउंस हो रहा है लाइक
So we'll have that condition that if the ball touches below the surface of a platform, then the game will be over.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You lose, and yeah, we'll do that thing. Okay, now at least the ball is moving, dashboard is moving, but एक problem आ रहा है. So I have clicked once. I have pressed the left arrow and continuously moving towards left. Now I have pressed once only right arrow and it's continuously going towards right only. So we need
sir, we want dashboard in our control now.
Yes, we want the dashboard in our control, and hence for that we'll have the control. We'll write some code for that also. So inside the else which we have added, we'll have if, and will like give me a moment and I will explain you what I'm doing. Give me a moment. Okay. So previously we are written if key left arrow is pressed, change speed by -1. Else, now this part which we have introduced now is else if speed is greater, if speed is smaller than 0. If speed is smaller than 0, which means -1 is smaller than 0, then make change speed by 1. So let me explain you this. You know the origin, right? It's 0 0 for x and y axis, like it's 0 0. So when we are doing the left, when we are clicking the left arrow, the speed is getting changed by -1, and it was -1 only, and hence it was moving continuously to -1 -1 -1. But we want to stop that motion of -1 to 0, so that once we have pressed left arrow, it should go to -1 only. If we have pressed twice, it should go -1 and then -2, but not the other way around, which was happening right now. So what we have done, so in the else part, which you can see, if speed is -1, which it is if we click the left arrow and then change the speed by 1, so there is a origin shift will happen. So once we click left arrow, that speed will -1, and again it will go inside this loop. As speed is -1, then it will change the speed to 1. So the origin will shift as and when the ball will shift. If the ball moves to left side, the origin itself will shift, and there will be a new origin that will be moved with the brick. With the dashboard, with the platform. So this is like a small thing which we need to introduce because our dashboard was moving continuously once we have pressed the left arrow and we have pressed the right arrow thing. This was necessary for that thing. Similarly, we will do it for left arrow also. In this, what will happen? Speed will be greater by 0. Will change speed to -1 and we'll wait. Now let's see कि क्या होता है. I'm clicking once. I'm pressing, like making it very fast, so it's going. अच्छे से. The only thing is remaining, ball is not bouncing, or it should bounce from the edge also. So those things we need to do. There are like lot more in the platform which we need to do, but for now, with this thing, our platform is moving smoothly, left and right and left and right, not going continuously to the either ends. Just add if on edge bounce. If on edge bounce. So at least if it is on the edge, it will bounce. Till now we have done the ball movement, we have done the platform moving left and right. We have to again add the condition, the logics behind ball touching the platform and back, moving again back. It should bounce back to the other direction and hit the brick, and we'll define the bricks also. We'll do all these things in the next session which we have. Till then, we'll just save it. We'll keep it scratch, which today is date 3rd October. 3rd October. Okay. We'll keep this for now, and we'll continue building it in the next